Hi guys, happy Sunday. And what a Sunday it is. Welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. Exactly what we said would happen is happening. You guys already knew this was going to happen. I was just here to remind you of it and to create a platform of positivity. You see, as long as you put the customer, the clientele first, all else will follow. As long as you put out a superior product with a superior experience, all else will follow. Wall Street will continue to manipulate the stock price like they've done to many winners in the past. But you, learning from history, know exactly what you need to do. All you have to do, like Amazon, when it was tanking from 106 to $6, was focus on what the company is doing, not the stock. And eventually the stock will reflect that and you will become a multimillionaire. Well, you see, in a market where many automakers are slowing down, as we got the delivery numbers for January, NIO stands out with exceptional growth driven by its premium brand, multi-brand strategy, and unique ecosystem. Here's a comparison showing how NIO outperformed its peers for January. NIO's growth was 96.8% year over year for January. Boom! And this is what a real investor need to look at. This is what institutional investors look at. What is a company doing year over year, month over month, year over year, to know if you need to hold your ground or buy more? Well, NIO is doing exactly that. It's growing. It has grown 96.8% year over year for the month of January. Xpeng declined. We had like 27,000 plus deliveries for January at a time when the market should be slowing down drastically, which it did. But Xpeng decline was 34.7%. Wait, what did you say, Money Making Mitch? Yes. We had a 96.8% growth year over year. Xpeng had a decline of 34.7% year over year with 20,011 cars. So it seems like Volkswagen has jumped out of the pot straight into the fire by teaming up with them. But I could have told Volkswagen that. Li Auto decline of 37.47% year over year to 27,668 cars. So they also had a massive decline, which is continuing year over year, month over month for them. And that trend will continue. And I said it here on this channel. BYD decline of 30.11% year over year. But we all know BYD is not one of the new energy vehicles. They've been around for a long time, way before NIO. And they're growing globally, and they're not just pure EVs. However, they also had a decline of 30.11% year over year, while NIO had a 98.6% growth, almost doubling. Why is that? Superior CEO, superior business model, superior product, and a superior way of delivering the product, giving the customer a superior experience. That is why. That is why. This is why I've always said on this channel, to the shorts, the negative Nancys, the anti-China haters, to just pull your pants up a little bit and be a man. You could become a multi-millionaire. You see, this is the year, by the end of this year, NIO will reflect what it's doing on paper. Of course, the fourth quarter delivery, we were profitable for the first time, and this full year of profitability, this is why you focus on what the company is doing. And then next year, it's unstoppable as well. We will just keep growing at a massive rate. We're going into 40 countries this year with 3 SUVs to be released, what the Chinese love. You see, NIO's strong growth is the result of a clear strategy focused on the premium segment. Yes, most of our sale came from the premium segment for January. So imagine the margins coming from that, guys. Long-term technological investment and building a complete user ecosystem. Unlike the others who put the carriage before the horse, Neo has put the horse before the carriage. We built out the infrastructure. I can't understand why the other CEOs couldn't see that. Well, I do. This is the difference between a superior CEO and a not so superior one. A proven multi-brand strategy. Neo is not relying on a single product line. Yes, it's pure EVs. And the CEO understood that that was the way to go because when Li Auto were doing hybrids and Xpeng tried to scramble and do a hybrid, which they did, their hybrid came out at a time when China is transitioning away from gas and hybrids into pure EVs. You see, the hybrid was just a bridge to get there. The success in January, excuse me, guys, was fueled by the flagship Neo brand and the strong initial contributions from its two newer brands. Onvo targeting the family market, Firefly offering small, smart, high-end cars, but we knew the ESA contributed the most, which was what the CEO actually wanted. And that was the strategy all along. This structure allows Neo to capture growth in different market segments simultaneously. Premium recognition as a strategic shield. While competitors face intense price wars, Neo's focus on the premium market has created a competitive advantage through differentiation. Its vehicles are recognized for design and innovation, winning major international awards like the Red Dot Award and the German Brand Award. This brand strength helps it maintain appeal even in a challenging market, building more than a car. The ecosystem. Neo's investment in a comprehensive charging and battery swap network is a key long-term advantage with over 3,682 swap stations and nearly 10,000 charging points. It directly addresses range anxiety, a major barrier to EV adoption. Its innovative battery as a service model, which allows users to subscribe to the battery and swap it in minutes, decouples the high cost of the battery from the vehicle and offers users exceptional flexibility and peace of mind. Contrast with a cooling broader market, the challenges faced by Xpeng, Li Auto, and BYD reflect broader headwinds affecting much of the EV industry. Market headwinds growth in global EV sales is expected to slow in 2026, with analysts anticipating a tougher EV winter, especially in the US, where sales are forecast to contract. In China, the government has reduced subsidies, which has contributed to a general cooling of the market. This has led to what industry analysts call a survival struggle for many automakers. Strategic benchmark for competitors. Many traditional automakers have delayed, cancelled, or scaled back their ambitious EV plans after sales fell short of expectations. Several major US and European companies are facing billions in write-downs on their EV investments. This pullback creates an opportunity for a focused and growing player like Neo to solidify its position. The affordability challenge, a major barrier to mass adoption, has been high prices. While Neo navigates the premium space, the broader market push towards more affordable models around 30 to 35,000 highlights a different competitive battlefield. And it will be interesting to see when Tesla stops selling cars completely, what happens to the owners of their Teslas. Yes, it's coming. You see them already discontinue their two high brands, focusing on robotics, as he said, and robotaxi, where he has already failed in that field as well. The road ahead for Neo. Neo has set aggressive targets to maintain its momentum. Ambitious growth goals. Neo's leadership aims to sustain an annual sales growth rate of 40 to 50% in the coming years. This confidence is backed by a plan to massively expand its infrastructure network to over 10,000 charging and battery swap stations by 2030, guys. Strong financial foundation. The company's improved financial health provides fuel for growth. In the third quarter of 2025, Neo's vehicle margin rose to 14.7%. and its overall gross margin reached its highest level in 3 years at 13.9%, while operating losses decreased significantly. It also bolstered its balance sheet with a 1.16 billion equity offering. NEO's current trajectory suggests a powerful strategic alignment while the global EV market undergoes a difficult correction. NEO focuses on premium branding, ecosystem services, and technological excellence, appears to be creating a path for sustainable growth, distinguishing it from competitors facing more severe headwinds. I hope this perspective of NEO's strategy and market position is helpful, guys. And you see, we also going to start selling chips to the EV industry this year. Along with its global expansion, the chips is going to be sold also to the robotics industry. It is getting yummy for the tummy. This is why I've always said to people, pull your pants up and be a man if you want to be a millionaire. That's all you have to do. Look at the CEO, the business model, the product, the way they deliver the product, the great Warren Buffett philosophy, the blueprint, and we will become multi-millionaires. I hope you guys found this video yet again on a Sunday morning to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, boop, boop, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the games are played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.